That's the break. Except for one to the bottom left corner. 2 balls sitting right there waiting for him. Got a little bit of an obstruction there, close to the wall, but we should be alright. There's the one right there. 2 balls waiting. Play the 2 in. He's going to want to avoid hitting that 6 ball. Now 2 rails playing the 3 in the same pocket. Good drop off the 6 actually, rolls the ball to the right spot. We should be able to cut the 3 into the top left. About 2 rails. And he catches the point. Now it's the ghost up on the table. Out for FEDOR. Playing 4 ball in the side pocket. Look for him to come 3 rails to set up. Put 6 down on the bottom. Alright, 6 ball down. He's going to come across for the 7 to the bottom left. Alright, FEDOR draws out for the 8 ball. Little steep of an angle. Should be alright playing the 8 ball into the bottom left. Coming cue ball around the table. Might even play the combination. He's looking at it. FEDOR fires a combination and 8 to the 9. He's going to tie the score up here 1-1. Race to 15. The Ghost versus the Starboy.
It all started at Derby. We brought a few products and had no idea what to expect. Then came Super Billiards Expo, and the support was unreal. Now, seeing the way players and fans have responded, we're constantly coming up with new product, and we know this is just the beginning.
Alright, rack 3, FEDOR to break. Just so everyone's aware, the commentator, me, the announcer, is back in the United States. I am not in the Philippines. I am getting the feed sent to me. So there might be a delay. They're going to play safe, put the cue ball behind. The 5 doesn't quite get there. Going to leave an open, clear shot for AJ on the 1. AJ plays the carom, 1 to the 2. 1 does not get the best roll after AJ plays it. He has the 1 to the top left. AJ misses the one. Q comes around 2 rails. Fedor's looking at the one. Or he could cut the one in thin. I'm going to play this 3 rails high right. Coming back around for the 6. I'll play the 6 into the bottom. I'm sorry, on the top right. Just going to use the cue ball punch over, playing the 7 in the same pocket. Floats over. I'll play the 8 right to the bottom right. That's cue ball rollout. We're playing over here at Triangle in the Philippines. All right, Fedor puts that down. He goes up 2-1 against AJ MANAS. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my mic. You just got to turn your volume up on your end, guys. Trust me when I tell you I got a $3,000 mic. I know for a fact mine's doing all right. All right, rack 4, Fedor breaking. Makes the 1 on the side. Cue ball gets kicked off the 9. He's got a shot on the 2. I want to look to play safe from here. I don't know what to tell you there, Cody. I'm doing pretty good on my end. Everybody can hear me. Again, there's nothing wrong with the volume. I don't know. It might be your end. My end's fine. The other thousands of people out there, their end's fine too. AJ misses the 2 ball. Q comes around the table. It's going to give Fedor a clean shot to the 2 at the bottom left. He might have to punch this cue ball because where the 3 is located. Punches the cue ball out for the 3 ball. Play the 3 to the top right. We'll probably punch the 3 again, playing the 4 to the bottom left. Ooh, plays off the 9 ball, catches a clip of it. MANAS has the 3 to the bottom right. He wants to clear that side pocket, come out 2 rails. Clears it very easily, comes over. Has an angle going away from the 5. He should be able just to pinch this in. going to float over for the 6. 6 to the bottom left corner. Got a couple options. He could come out 2 rails, playing the 7 in the same pocket. He could just come out 1 rail with a little bit of a high right, coming in between the 7 and the 8. Right in between the 7 and the 8. Play the 7 right into the same pocket. Bring around to the 9. All right, the Starboy ties it up, makes the score 2-2. Now we got the 2 ball on the corner. 2-2 on the score. We have a little over 15,000 watching right now across the world. Keep them numbers up. Keep streaming. Keep pushing it out there. Keep sharing. Let's get 20,000. The Starboy versus the GORST. This is in Triangle in Philippines. Is where they're playing their match out right now. Triangle Club, I believe it is. Hey Long, I'm at home in Philadelphia broadcasting. I have the feed being sent to me from the Philippines, so there might be a few second delay coming to me and then coming back out to the world. The chat is just blowing through so quickly. 15,000 people watching. I can't answer everybody right away. I'll do my best. Does not have the best shot on the 2 ball. Look for him just to cut the 2 ball back in, come out 2 rails possibly. This is the 2 ball. Makes that shot down. The Filipino Open is a single elimination event. Jacob rides. You can go to matchroompool.com for all that information. And Jay's straight on the 4 ball. He's going to have to possibly punch off the rail with the low English. He does come back out to the 5 ball in the same pocket. We'll have the 7 and the 8 on the bottom right. Just going to hold the cue ball. He's going to come out 2 rails, possibly even catch the 3rd one. Doesn't hit it far enough. Got the 9 ball to the top right. He's going to look to take a 3-2 lead here against FEDOR. Race to 15. All right, 3-2, AJ MANAS. Over FEDOR GORST. We got Mr. Smooth. John Moore there in the background watching. All right, rack 6. Keep an eye on that one ball and the wing ball. One ball down, 2 ball down. 2 comes over for the 3. 3 in a tough spot. Could play a nice 2-way shot here, playing the 2 ball into the side pocket, banking it, leaving Q behind the 9 and the 7. If it does not go down, he'll have a shot on the 4. Or sorry, calling it the 2 ball, I meant the 3 ball. Goes coming up to the table behind the 9. I think the biggest upset from the Philippines Open was Duong Quoc Han losing his match 10-9 in a nail breaker, or a heartbreaker, I mean. We're at 17,000 people watching right now across the world. Ooh, better. I got a little lucky. FEDOR tries to kick the 3 in. 3's going to come to the top of the table. AJ's going to have a chance. Take a 2-game lead here over FEDOR. Yeah, it's still early in the match, but if AJ does catch a gear, FEDOR missing these shots could really hurt him, and AJ could just run out, possibly the set. Let's see what the young man's got here. About to make it 4-2. And AJ playing very strong. Love this kid's game. Love everything about him. All right, AJ pops that down. He's going to go up 2 racks, making it 4-2 over FEDOR GORST. Guys, make sure you go to FEDORGORST.com and check out the new FEDOR GORST shaft polisher. One ball down. He's going to bank on the 2 ball. But again, play a 2-way shot, banking the 2, bringing the cue ball behind the 3. And GORST is coming to the table either with a kick or a jump on the 2 ball. Both FEDOR and AJ are in action tomorrow in the Filipinos Opens. I believe AJ plays at 11 a.m. his first round matchup. FEDOR has a second round matchup. Does not have an opponent yet. Just a little under 19,000 people watching worldwide. Makes a hit on the 2. Cue ball's going to end up behind the 7. Not going to have a great shot for AJ. He's going to look to jump. It's a fairly somewhat easy jump, not the hardest. Getting position back on the 3 will be a little tough though. Alright, AJ going into the air. Clear shot for FEDOR. He's going to have to avoid hitting that 8 ball. If he runs into that 8 ball, it's going to be really tough. Look for FEDOR to use an outside ball, trying to clear the 8. Possibly coming out 2 rails. He might even, if he's going to run into the 8, then he's going to draw out, punch the ball. Yeah. I knew he was heading towards the 8. It was whether or not he could clear it or not. So he's going to have to jump the cue into the 3 ball. Try to pocket 3 on the jump. Good attempt by FEDOR. Does not pocket the 3. 3's going to come back around. Needs it to slow down. It does not. AJ's going to have the shot at the 3 in the side pocket. We could have a 3-game lead here. There are a few people in the chat that are not happy with having a little bit of a side view. Got to remember, this is being streamed from a camera across the world that you're getting for free. Just remember that. FEDOR does not have a dedicated cameraman with him. If I was there, I'd be streaming it from a different position, but I'm not there. I'm about 8,000 miles away. AJ out to the 9. He's going to take a 5-2 lead very quickly here. And we have 5-2 on the score. AJ MANAS, the young star boy over FEDOR GORST. Ooh, dry break from AJ. Got her up to the table quickly. He's going to play that 1 to the top left corner. He's got to float down, though, because he's got to maintain the shot on the 2. So either he's going to have to hold, which is going to be tough shooting over top of the 4. So pocket speed is going to be crucial here. Trying to hold that cue ball to play the 2 to the top right. FEDOR misses the 1 to the corner. Going to leak out. AJ is going to have a shot at the 1. He should be able to cut the 1 to the top left. AJ might play a 2-way shot here. Might come behind the 1. Kicks it down table. Got a little over 18,000 between Facebook and YouTube watching right now. Make sure we share it out there. Tag FEDOR, tag AJ MANAS. A tough shot here for FEDOR. He's got to jump over the 9, clear the 3, make contact on the 1 ball. A little bit doesn't scratch, but that does leave AJ a clear shot at the 1 to the top left. Starboy pockets the 1 very easily. He was going to come around, should have the 2 right there to the top left also. Clear the 9 ball. Should be okay for him. Should have more than enough pocket to shoot at. He does. Playing that 3 into the side pocket. He'll come down to the bottom rail, come back out. Clear the 9 onto the 4 ball. We might be looking at 6-2 here in a second. Floats out for the 6 ball to the top left. He's a little straight. Might go forward 2 rails. He does. Comes out for the 7. On to the 8 ball. Got the 8 ball on the 9 waiting for him. The 8 to the bottom corner, holds the cue ball for the 9. The pride of the Philippines, AJ MANAS is up 6-2 over FEDOR GORST. Alright, we're going into rack number 9. FEDOR's trailing by 4 racks. 6-2 against AJ. Race to 15. Matchroom rules. Alright, 1 ball's down. He does not have a shot at the 2. Could come off that rail with a lot of outside English, but it's going to be tough. There is no handicap, Sugar Ray. This is an even matchup. The young man stepped up. That's the one thing I like about AJ MANAS. He ain't afraid. He gets in the box. Great NBA stars watching. Kawhi Leonard. A little over 18,800 people watching worldwide. Let's get to 20. Trying to see it. Aaron Gorst coming around onto the 4 ball. He's going to play that 4 to the bottom left pocket. FEDOR's got a shot on the 5. We'll play the 5. A little bit of outside. Wants to play that 7 to the top left. Coming out to the 8. Doesn't like where he landed on the 8. It should be okay, though. Play the 8 to the corner. Fire that 8 in. He's going to draw a little bit of low left. Throwing the cue ball out to the right rail. He could also go forward, but I think that's the tougher shot because he's only going to have a little bit of the rail to hit. FEDOR uses the inside English, comes out 3 rails, gets himself onto the 9. He'll play the 9 to the top right pocket, trying to close that gap. FEDOR puts it down 6-3 on the score. FEDOR trailing by 3, trying to make that comeback. And the young man, AJ MANAS, the star boy. I really like this kid's game. Plays the game right, gets in the box. There's nothing you can't like about this young man. Bob G, what's up, buddy? Alright, rack 10, FEDOR breaking. Keep an eye on the 1 ball, side pocket. Drains it. 2 ball comes over. He's got a slight tough cut on the 2, though. He should be okay. Just going back and forth. FEDOR's going to play the safe instead. Lock up in that 5-4. Got some great players here watching in the chat, of course. And these comments are coming in so fast. It's like 18,000 comments that have come in so far. Alright, GORST playing the 2 in the side pocket. And playing the 3, going to draw just a slight bit to the right. 4 ball home. I'm on the other side of the 5. Playing the 5 in the same pocket. Yeah, guys, we're in the Philippines here. We know what happens in the Philippines when there's games being played. Moore's on the other table, just hitting balls. He doesn't have any action. FEDOR swinging across for the 7. Got my man Politico out there. What's up, buddy? FEDOR going to play the 7 to the bottom right corner. About 2 rails for the 8. It's a little bit on the tough side of the 8. He should be okay, though. Just wants to clear that side pocket. Kawhi. No, I cannot, unfortunately. FEDOR fires it down. Score 6-4 now. Let's see if FEDOR can try to bring it back. Tie this game up. We want to have as many racks as possible. But this goes hill.
What's up, Laura? How's it going? We're at the Triangle Club here in the Philippines. Oh, 9 on the snap, golden. We got 6-5 on the score real quick. I've got a little over 16,000 watching. FEDOR trailing by 1. Score 6-5. Moving that 9 ball again. 2 all the way up to the top end. I think FEDOR will have a shot at it. He will. Referee removes the rack off the table. Going to want to come around that 7 ball, so he's going to play the 2 in. Ooh, this is the 2 ball. Will land in a good spot for AJ. He can play the 2-way banking the 2 to the bottom right corner, letting the cue ball come down the table. AJ might be changing his mind on this one. Plays the safe and try to lock him up on the 8. He does not. Parkersburg, West Virginia. One of the spots I go to. I see my man down there. Chris England at the league room. FEDOR's going to show him how it's done. He's going to park the cue right behind the 8 ball. His full name is Albert. He goes by AJ. Guys, we don't need to be so literal. If I called FEDOR by his actual name, he wouldn't even know who I was talking about. Alright, ball in hand to FEDOR. Just going to try to tie this up real quick here. He's got to get back from the 3 to the 4. That's his 2 toughest shots on the table. 3 to the 4. Once he gets to the 4, he should be okay. Cue ball's got to roll a little bit. He should be alright. Kind of avoid the 8. I'll let it go. Avoids the 8, comes around 3 rails. Got the 5 top left, 6 waiting for him, 7 in the side. He might have 6-6 here in a minute. maybe you're the casual straight ahead. Who knows? All right, Gorst over for the 9. He's going to play the 9 to the top left corner. Looks like we're going to be tied up here. 6-6 here in the second. All right, 6-6 on the score.
What's up, everybody? This is Dave from Classic Billiards down here in South Florida. We do things a little bit differently here compared to your old pool hall. It doesn't smell like mothballs. It's not exactly a library, and nobody's shushing you like this in church. We're all about having fun, eating chicken wings, drinking beer, and knocking some balls around. Don't let that mistake you. We still got the skills, baby. So if you're ever down in South Florida, come check us out at Classics.
Alright, just gonna update that score and make it 6-6 for you. Before everybody starts freaking out. Yeah, you gotta give me like 10 seconds to update the score, guys. Alright, AJ gonna play the 6 into the corner, coming across for the 7. He did not make the 6. FEDOR GORST is gonna have a chance to get out here and take the lead. I love my Filipinos. Trust me, they will not let me make a mistake on the score. We will always know what the score is. FEDOR a little off angle on the 7. Did not get out to where he wanted to be. Punches the cue over. Two rails out, getting down for the 9. FEDOR's going to try to take the lead here. The young AJ MANAS. Don't count this kid out, though. AJ MANAS is a monster. This kid can play really, really strong. FEDOR talking to the crowd a little bit. I like it. Score police are out. Alright, rack 14, FEDOR breaking. Up 7-6, going to 15. 9 almost goes down again. Make sure they're locking those two balls together. 9's moving a little bit. Of course, plays the 1 on the side. Out for the 2 ball. 2 will lead him right over to the 3. 3 leads him right over to the 4. Man, there's so many people watching. So hard to keep up with all these comments. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate it. 15,000 watching worldwide between YouTube and Facebook. Let's get some of that Filipino love. Let's watch some of these great players playing for free. You're watching this for free on FEDOR GORST's YouTube channel. FEDOR's going to play 5. He's going to float the ball over. Gets a little off angle on the 7, so he should be able just to float it over again. All right, playing the 8 to the corner. He's going to punch the cube 1 rail out. Alright, we got 8-6. I waited more than 6 seconds to update the score there. Everybody's going to be yelling at me. Alright, 8-6. FEDOR's taking a 2-game lead here on the young man, the star boy. I like watching this kid play. I think he's going to be a world champion by the time he's 21. If not even before then. Oh, 9 almost goes in again. FEDOR's got that 9 moving on the snap. FEDOR crosses over, cue ball. Plays the 2 into the side. He's going to play the 3 into the corner. I'm looking at that 6 at the side pocket. I'm not sure if it's going to go or not. I guess we're going to find out here in a second. He's on the 5. If he straightens up on the 6, that means it doesn't go in the side pocket. If he doesn't straighten up on the 6, that means he likes the shot. FEDOR's really looking at it. He's probably going to take it right down to the corner. I want to clear the 9. Fully, you gotta relax, buddy. You've been just complaining the whole time, man. Just watch some great pool for free. Have a good time. Alright, FEDOR over for the 8 ball. I'll play the 8 ball into the corner pocket, leaving himself the 9 right for the side. I agree. This is a great match for AJ to play. Win or lose. He gets rack time with the GORST. Playing some of the best in the world, and all it's going to do is make him sharper. Alright, we got 9-6. FEDOR up by 3. Derek, I don't like that bet. I don't feel safe in that bet at all. All right, Federer breaking rack number 16. Ooh, 9 hit the point, did not go in. 5 gets kicked in. 6 gets kicked in. Got a lot of people asking how come Federer's not playing JB. JB's asking for a lot of weight. No matter how good you are, when you ask for a ton of weight, you're not, you know. He said, commentator thinks this is an exhibition match. Yeah, because I don't talk to Federer. I don't know anything that's going on, right? All right, Federer out the 5 ball. We'll play the 5 and the 6. Federer out to the 7 ball, play the 7 in the side pocket. Just going to let the cue ball float forward, backwards, one of those two. All right, Federer's the first to 10. We got our content creator in the background there with the camera. Look at him. Of course, Mr. Beast watches pool. He knows us. Mr. Beast, let me get on your show. Can't tell you my streaming equipment because then you'll probably do a better job than me and I'll lose my job. There, we got 10 on the score. FEDOR GORST up by 4 over the young AJ MANAS. I gotta fix that score. Move that over a little bit. He said the magician without magic. No problem, mailman. Watch this shot inside English. 1, 2, 3 rails breaks open. Oh, look at the 9. You might see Federer tuck this cue ball underneath the 5 ball. He might bank the 4, a little bit of force follow, and try to tuck the cue ball underneath the 5. He gets it there. I believe there's enough for AJ to come into it, though. He's going to have to come. Sorry, I got distracted by someone in the chat there. And AJ's gonna come into it. Might even try to make the 9 coming off before. Nope.
does leave FEDOR in a tough spot, though. All right, let's look for two rails here from FEDOR. Smurf, they're playing at the Triangle Club. FEDOR gets good speed on it. Cue ball's all the way down at the bottom end of the table. Moore is just playing. He's not. I don't believe he's in any action. AJ makes a good solid hit into the ball, but I don't think that's going to work out for him. FEDOR's going to move around the table here. He's going to play the 4 bottom right, come across 5 top left, 6 in the side. Oh, 6 in the side, 7 in the corner. A little over 16,000 watching right now. I don't know if FEDOR wanted to go forward there. He wasn't shaking his head. I don't know if that was the smarter shot for him. He'll cut the ball a little inside English. All right, looks like FEDOR's going to take an 11-6 lead here against AJ. All right, we got 11-6 on the score. Guys, check out FEDOR's polish called the GORST polish. New product coming out today. If you want to scan that on the top corner there, or you can go to FEDORGORST.com and check out, get the GORST shaft polisher. Now we're going to go into rack 18, apologize. Rack 18. FEDOR GORST, AJ MANAS. FEDOR up by 5. Goose wax. One rockets in the side pocket. FEDOR might have a 2-way here. And 2 into the corner. Let's see how the 9 moves. I agree, Famous. He did good there to clear the balls out and still get a shot. He'll play the 3, come back. He's going to come back out for the 4, playing the 4 into the bottom left corner. Yeah, I actually tried the GORST polish on my cue. It plays very well. Keeps it nice and clean. I'm able to go through the ball very well with it. Got a couple options here. He might want to run into the 9. Try to hold the cue there with the 9 ball. He does not want to come underneath of it. Yeah, that's a good play. Alright, he's got the 6 in the side pocket. Does he try to play for the 7-9, or does he come across this to play the 7 for the top corner? I'll play the shot instead. I'll play the 7 at the top left corner. Draw the cue out 1 rail to the left. That doesn't even need the rail. You can just pinch back on it. Now he's going to play the 9 in the side pocket, take a 6-game lead. Change that score around very quickly. Alright, we got 12-6 on the score. Got a couple people asking who I am. If you don't know me already, I'm Frank Miletti, special guest commentator for the Billiard Sports Network. I do a lot of FEDOR's matches. Alright, rack 19, FEDOR up 12-6, going to 15, match room rules. It's a good kick off the 2, he's going to have the 2 to the bottom corner. Ooh, the eyeball gets in the way. I think the young man's going to get back up to the table. Maybe not. FEDOR going airborne with it. I'll take that compliment. That Christian over there, right? That's your name? I think we talked before. FEDOR jumps the 3-ball in. Could jump to 4 now too. Does not make the 4. It's going to leave AJ a shot at the 4-ball. Probably going to the side pocket with it. Up behind the 9. That's bad action for the kid. Let's see, this guy's going to go airborne with it. Base contact with it, doesn't make it. Only FEDOR a pretty elementary bank. He's going to play the bank on the 5-ball, bring the cue around 3 rails. Set the 6 to the corner. He's going to pull out for the 7. Alright, FEDOR's got the 9 in the side pocket. Going to take a 13-6 lead. Alright, 13-6 on the score. All right, rack 20. Better up 13-6. Racing to 15. 1 ball down. 2 ball lands. It's a combination shot 2 into the 4. He could also play the safe. Rolling the 2 to the bottom rail, letting the cue roll behind the 4 ball. Vapor. Alright, AJ's got a good shot here. To get out of this rack, we'll play the 3 in the side pocket. Joanne Ashton, my girl, what's up? Alright guys, I have to step away for a second. AJ gets it back, makes the score 13-7. Down by 6. Better needs 2, AJ needs a lot. Don't count this kid out though, he can break and run 3, 4, 5 in a row. Guys, if you're going to continue to spam the chat, you got a very easy little button I can press here to make that stop happening. I'm just watching a matchup. Be cool. Have a good time. Free pool. Alright, Fedor's got a good chance here to close this match out. A little over 17,500 watching across the world right now between YouTube and Facebook. Probably 25,000 if you include the pirate sites. Ooh, he didn't play that shot the greatest. He had a chance to get out there. I don't know why he drew that ball so far. Charles Roy. Mailman BSN is going to be live this weekend for the 3rd annual Pennsylvania State Women's Championship. It's going to be starting Saturday around 12 o'clock. Tune in for that. And of course, if Fedor's got any matches between now and then, I'll be doing those also. Nice hit by the young man. Almost got the 9 on it. Listen, regardless, win or lose, I am definitely a big AJ MANAS fan. I think this kid's going to be a monster. I think he's going to be a star. There, misses the 4 ball. Can't do that against this kid. I say by 21-22. If he doesn't win a world championship, he might win a U.S. Open or a big major event. But I think AJ MANAS is going to be a star. I don't know about that one, Jeff K. Oh, make it a little too far. Don't do it to the kid. Ugh. Wow. That's going to be ball in hand of FEDOR. Man, the kid hit that good, too. Cue ball out for the 8 in the side pocket. I'll play the 8. Back over for the 9. All right, we got 14 on the score for FEDOR. 14-7. FEDOR needs one more. He's on the hill. Thank you all to my Filipinos for watching. Everybody around the world. I think somebody said they're from Saudi Arabia watching. We got the GORST and the Starboy. Come on, man, you can't be filming my content for free. Better send me that B-roll footage. I'm going to need it. All right, FEDOR breaking for the win. We got Alaska. Everybody's watching. Yeah, we made sure FEDOR's shirt fit tight for the 9. Indonesia. I love it. I love everybody watching from all over. Everything, yes, I am American. If you guys want to see more of me or hear more of some of the matches that I call, you can always check out the Billiard Sports Network on YouTube and Facebook. We do a lot of matchroom matches. We do a lot of action matches. Two rails out on the cue in the center of the table. AJ's going to have to kick 2 rails. Oh, good try by the kid. I like it. The guy on the other table is making my camera come in and out of focus. Alex, what's up, buddy? I think AJ's Fargo is like, what, 796, 797, something like that? Vapor, it's not that it's over, but FEDOR can't break again, so that is his last break of the match. Well, actually, he could if AJ miscues on the break. I don't really see that happening. I think FEDOR's going to punch the 3 and then a corner. Punch it out 1 rail. Gets it over for the 4. 4 or 5 is going to be a little tough. I think that 6 is in the way. Alright, he's going to play the 5 into the left side pocket, leaving himself for the 6. Alright, threw it 6 into the corner. He should come up 1 rail for the 7. FEDOR out for the 9 for the win.
FEDOR is going to take down the young AJ MANAS with a score of 15-7. Listen, this kid's 17 years old. He's playing the best in the world. He's only going to get better from here. I think this kid shoots awesome. I got nothing for respect for young AJ. I want to keep seeing him more. All you Filipinos out there, you got a monster kid over there. You should be proud of him. And listen, he beat FEDOR last week. FEDOR beat him today. You know, they might play again. Who knows?